Handsome. What are you doing? Come here. Come here, mama's boy. Come on. Come on. Come on. You want to come sit by me? You're a crazy boy. Crazy boy. Come on, Leo. 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 Are you going to come here, Leo? Ugh. Nope, I'm going to share on my page. Hello, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. I know I haven't gotten to see you yet this week, but I am here. Welcome, Miss Maria. So the way my lives work is it's $15 to get a tarot card reading, or it's $20 to get a mediumship reading. How are you doing, Miss Maria? I had a lot of private reading. I had private readings to do yesterday and Monday that came up. So it kind of took my time to be able to come live. So I'm here today. So if anybody was looking for reading, I am here. And I'm excited to be able to do this. And there's Leo welcoming you all. The way he always knows best. How are you guys doing? Leo. Hello, Helen. How are you guys? Oh my gosh, why is it whenever I come in here, it like shows, it must be because the window's open. Even though it's rainy out and everything like that, but this room always makes me notice how dirty my glasses are. Hi, Pat. How are you? How are you doing, Miss Pat? Pat, are you doing my bonus daughter shared this thing that there's something in Michigan where I have to look it up about something. There's a place in Michigan where like they have like a psychic fair, and I know her and I'm just gonna call her my daughter-in-law because it's the easiest way. Brooklyn, Anthony's girlfriend, said they were gonna go, so I told them that if they do go to it, to let me know if it's good and that I would sign up for it next year. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. I don't remember what it's called. It's something like, it's like a Lollapalooza. Something with like psychics. I don't remember. I know it starts with an L. That's all I remember. Hi, Miss Kathy. I'm here. Girls were too crazy for me to come on yesterday, but I am here now. I don't know what they were on yesterday. I think they were a little crazy because normally Isabel has dance on Mondays and Tuesdays, but are there really, Miss Pat? It must be. I've never heard of them before. Because I told them that because when I used to do like the MLM things or whatever, like Unique and all that, I never had a good experience doing like the shows, like going and doing like what are they called? Like any of those fairground things. Like a lot of the ones that I find that I would go to, nobody would ever show up anymore. So, and I know it costs money, I would have to, I don't even know how to look up. But I know she commented on one and I joined the group. It's Lapeer. I don't know where Lapeer is, but it's called Lapeer. So I joined the group because I wanted to see how it was. There's one in Lapeer. Let's see, when is it? Because I know you're out there. So I didn't know if have you ever thought about doing one? The pictures aren't popping up. I think there's one in Lapeer, Michigan. Oh, I guess there was one on March 19th. But I don't think that's the one they showed. I thought they were showing one for later. Maybe I missed it. That's so weird. I've never heard of one. I don't know. I've never heard of those before. I've never seen them before. So, oh, that's so cool, Miss Pat. Well, if I ever get an abundance of money, I'll have to come out to Michigan and do a weekend of readings. That's so cool. Well, that's so fun, Miss Kathy. Hi, Miss Lynette. How are you? Oh, that's so cool. I wish they would have those in Illinois. I should probably look up and see if they do. Cause I told the girls, I'm like, if there's like a lot of people like actually if you guys go and has a good turnout, I go, maybe I'll do it next year or do the next one. Just a lot of the shows that I've always gone to when I sold other things, I always picked the wrong ones because nobody would ever show up. And the last one I went to, it was at a middle school, and I thought it would be good because I figured the middle school would know about it. I don't even remember what I was doing. I don't even remember what I was selling then. But nobody showed up. And the only people who won from the raffles that they had were all the people who work there. And then there was a few people who came and walked around. They said they have never heard of one before. They never heard about it. They just saw the balloons by the front door. Oh my gosh, Miss Pat. I guess, but all of you guys live so far away. Who would I have come? I haven't really ventured in and talked to a lot of people out here either. So I guess that's something I would have to do. I'm not very good at that, Miss Pat. I can be a people person on here, but when it comes to like the world, that's not really my thing. I was curious if you heard about if you went to that one or not, because I know you're out there. I'm in Illinois, Miss Helen. Good old Illinois. But I just thought it was cool. I don't know if the girls went. I thought it wasn't until later. I thought it was further away. I'll have to see if they went to it or not. Because I know they like to start talking to Anthony. They like to communicate with Anthony with people. I don't know if they've done any of that lately. That's cool that you do your animal communications and everything there. That's so cool. That would be fun. That would be something that would be fun to do. That's exciting. How are you guys? So if anybody wants a reading today, we can do tarot card readings for 15. We can do mediumship for 20. The girls are back in school, so I do have to sign off by 3. Lily has softball today at 5:30, so I will be here for the most part, and then we'll be gone for like an hour, but then I'm always here. So how are you guys? I hope everybody's having a great week. I can't believe it's Wednesday already. I'm so happy my youngest said it was Wednesday because I made my oldest lunch. And she was like, oh, is my lunch in there? I was like, no, it's in the fridge. She's like, but it's Wednesday. I was like, already? I don't understand where this week went. I just feel like it flew by. Oh, my goodness. I don't know how far Lapeer is from you. Like, I saw them share it. I guess it was the 19th. I thought it was like further away. Hi, Miss Heather. How are you, love? It was not this weekend, the weekend before. Oh my gosh, who's tired? I was not tired until I came into this room. Maybe I need to sage it. I swear I wasn't tired. I can be Miss Kathy. I can come on tomorrow night or Friday. I can come on tomorrow or Friday. Those because Lily has softball 5:30 to 6:45. Then we usually don't get out until 7, so we haven't been getting home till closer to 8. So Wednesdays are a hard day for me to do any night lives because usually by the time we get home, it's really, I know it's not late, but it's late. I kind of got the girls used to going to bed early with my husband so he could try and get some sleep. I'm doing good. Hi, Miss Pamela. How have you been? Let me know, Miss Kathy, if Thursday or Friday is better for you, and I can come live that night since you're working. I'll make sure I plan a live that day. I could even schedule an event for it. Perfect. Leo. He's so loud. Leo Luxor-Gill. I don't even have the window open today, so I think he's just barking to barking. I'm not even going to lie to you guys. And he's been really quiet today, too, because I've had the window open. Are you tired? I don't know. Maybe I need to sage the room because, like, I was totally fine. Maybe I just need to resage because I'm like, somebody tired? And all of a sudden I'm just like, a little tired. Like, the energy, I could just feel the energy shift, I guess. It's not me being tired. See, look at that. I don't even know what's going on right now. Miss Heather, did you want both, love? I'm assuming. So I like to do cards first and then do the mediumship. It just makes it easier. Is there anything you want your cards on, Miss Heather? Your sinuses are bad. It's really cold and rainy. It makes me really sad. We had some beautiful weather for a while, and now it's like it's not too. I think it's just starting to rain. It's like spinning outside, but there's no sun. It makes me sad when there's no sun. Of course, I have time. Let me release this energy, whatever it is. I always have time. You were the first one. We've got plenty of time. It's only 1:15 here. Miss Heather, I feel like the cards fly. Is there a lot? Okay. Let me start over again. I know there's a delay. Well, I'm gonna throw this out anyways. I'll do love too, just because I missed it. Here, let me finish this, and then the next cards I'll do love. Are you having like, are things getting into your mind, Miss Heather? Are your minds playing tricks on you? And then I'll do love with the next 5 cards. Because I already have these out and they're already talking to me. What are you questioning? Unless this has to do about love too? I don't know, because I just feel like we're questioning something. We're in our head and we don't feel very confident. Is what I'm hearing. Wow, my nails are really dark. I didn't think these were as dark. I've never seen my nails so dark, I don't think, in my whole life. I didn't think it was that dark when I put it on, but I guess they dried and I didn't really pay attention to them. I don't think I'm one of those people who can pull off dark colors. Probably because I made my nails short. I don't know, because that's what I'm hearing, and I know this card can be sometimes like we're pulling away. Like, is there things that you're pulling away because you don't know? They were before my doctor's appointment. Okay, that's what I was hearing, and I feel like, and this is showing me we were pulling away. This is showing me some fear, and I just feel like it's kind of like a juggling thing. Like, I don't know if it feels like we're trying to juggle and try to balance everything that we have going on. I feel like are you holding a lot of things inside too because of anything? Like, I feel like we need to vent. I feel like you need to vent a little bit more than what you normally do. Because the 5 of Cups, I always see this card differently. Like, to me, I always see her trying to pour out that energy, trying to release things, like releasing the fear, releasing things that, that are being held, or other people's energy that is sucked in. So this is saying that we need to let go of anything that is hurting us, anything that is making us question and worry. They don't want you to feel, I don't know. I think this card also came up because I know this is I'm here, and we had a cup, I can't even speak, a rough couple of days. I don't know if there's been a little bit more releasing or whatever steps to healing when it comes to whatever grieving that we're still going through. Miss Helen, you can see it flying on the screen, or if you click on my face, the description box will pop up. I have PayPal, I have Cash App, I have Venmo, and I do have Facebook Pay, and I do have Zelle. If you want Facebook Pay, then I can Facebook Pay. All right, Facebook Pay here. And then if you want Zelle, all you have to do is let me know that you're going to message the page, and I will give you that information through Messenger. I don't put that out there for everybody. I feel like you need more. I just feel like you need more people in your corner, Miss Heather, trying to get my life back together with my health. All right, so I can work and just do normal day to day. Okay. This card is coming to tell me that we need to allow people into our. I know I'm not always the biggest people person, so sometimes this is hard for me to tell people to do. But they're pushing towards me that we need to let people in, that we need to let people help us. If Grampy wants to help, or if there's somebody else who wants to help, and if it's something they can do for you, let them do it. And I feel like once you allow more of that equal energy exchange, they're showing me that things will open up, that you will see all the goodness around you. I was in so much pain for the most part. Only a small handful of people now. How bad I've been yesterday. I got put on meds. Oh, okay. So, okay, that makes sense. I feel like, I think you need distractions is like the main thing that I feel like. Like, I feel like if you let other people in, or let them in more than you normally would, I feel like it's just going to help you with, like, I just feel like you need distraction, because they want you to know that this is your time to, I feel like they want you to hold on to all your goodness, even though something's blocking it. It's probably all of your health. So I feel like with this card, they're saying they want you to look beyond your health, and they want you to try to allow your mind to release any blockages of any of the positive stuff that is going on right now. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like they're trying to show you some goodness. They're trying to show you that you have goodness and happiness around you, but they're saying that it's being blocked. And I think it's just your health is just standing in the way. So they want you to try to allow yourself to see past it and just let it be a milestone, kind of a way to say, I don't know if that's the right word, but just let it be like a chapter and try to push and try. I know it's hard when you're in a lot of pain to try to focus on the positive things and the good things, but I feel like that's what they want you to do. Today is the first day months I felt like I can see. Good. And that's what they want you to focus on. They want you to focus on those and knowing that this is just a stepping stone of something in order to do it. Let's see what's going on with love. I was going to take all the cards out and do love, but they wouldn't let me. So this must be why. They want you to see that, you know, that just because we were in a storm, that the rainbow's coming out when it comes to your health and everything like that. They wanted you to know that the more we focus on that positive, then the better that it will go. I don't know why that song. Why is that song in my head? I don't even know what it's called. I just have the whisper. I love you. I don't even know what that song's called. Do you know what I was humming, Miss Heather? All of that just popped in. I can't even think of what it's called. Oh, what is that? It's gonna bother me now. Let's see if I Google it. Is it called Whisper I Love You? No, not whisper. It added words. We're not whispering I love you to a butterfly. Oh, I guess it's called Whisper I Love You. Is that the right song that I'm singing in my head? Let's see. I'm going to turn this down or else it's going to be really loud. That's so really loud, I feel like. Let's skip this ad. Is this the song? Maybe. What is this song? I don't think that's it. No, that's not it. I don't know what the song is that I'm thinking of. It's probably a troll, Miss Helen. Sometimes the trolls come and they find us. It's okay. They can be trolly. But the good thing is you told me who it is, so now I know who to block. I don't. The song. It's like do 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 do. Whisper, I love you. I don't know what that song title is. I don't know. Whatever I Googled, that was not it. I don't know what that song is, but all of a sudden it started playing in my head and made me sing it. I don't know what if that song means anything for you guys, but that song came up. So the cards that we're starting off with when it comes to love, and I feel like this is kind of going with the combination of I feel like this was going to combination. Have you through the pain and through everything that you've been going through, have you been trying or wanting the pain, like not the pain? Have you? I just feel like we're long. Okay, I feel like the song's coming because I just feel like you wish he was with you, especially through all the pain. I feel like you're, like, I feel like this is a card of you for some reason, Miss Heather. And the way I'm gonna say it is because I feel like you know things are happening the way they have to right now, right? That like there's just some. I don't want to say frustration, but I feel like you've been really patient because of the distance and because you guys haven't been able to really be together. But I feel like, I just feel like you want there to, I feel like you're ready for more, but you may not be saying it. So they want you to release the frustration. They want you to know that just because I feel like there's a greener patcher. What's that? How's that? A greener whatever that's coming. They're saying they want you to enjoy what's being given to you now. So I do feel like your health and everything that is helping now is trying to get out of the way. So when the time comes and you manifest, are you guys still planning on going on vacation together? I'm trying to figure out how to put it into words because I'm seeing it and I'm feeling it, and I just feel like we're ready for the next a new chapter. I feel like, I don't are sometimes it's hard. It's hard with long distance, and it can be hard with that situation to to not get bored. I'm just gonna say it. Greener pasture, that's the word. I for some reason I couldn't think of what it is because I don't when they say stuff, if it's not in my everyday words, sometimes I question what I say. So I'm just like, is that the right thing? Sometimes they make me say things that I don't talk about. Like, I just feel like you wish he was there. You're ready for that next chapter. Does that make sense, Miss Heather? I just feel like you're ready for things to start moving. And they're saying that you have the gift, that you have the ability to manifest that, to be putting it out there. And I'm hearing the more that we put it out there and show spirit that we're ready for this, I feel like the dots will connect. I feel like the Eight of Cups is coming up because I feel like, I'm hearing things are coming to an end. Is what's coming to an end, Miss Heather? Is it coming to an end where he has more freedom to be able to leave, or he can walk away from the Navy? Or is this just coming to the end where you guys would be able to see each other more? I know we've talked about, now you've told me there's been a lot of rules and regulations because of COVID and everything, but I feel like things are going to start moving faster. And I do feel like the Ace of Pentacles is coming up because I feel like there's going to be a lot of change in your foundation. You're meeting in Pennsylvania. He's working. We'll have way more freedom and time as it's not with the Navy. Okay. Good. So that makes sense. Okay. I don't even know if I showed you this card. Because the Hangman, this is telling me to let go of the fear, because I feel like this card is coming saying that there's a lot of changes that are going to be coming to your foundation. Because I feel like you guys, as you're going to Pennsylvania, I feel like there's going to be a shift. Because I feel like you're going to, I know this is going to be weird. Let's see. How do I want to word this? Because with this Ace of Pentacles, it makes me feel like, the foundation of your relationship is going to change. So because of all the opportunities that you guys haven't really gotten to do, it may feel like they're all kind of gathering in this trip. And they're saying that they want you to make sure that you're prioritizing exactly what you want to experience when you guys go to Pennsylvania. You guys get to do whatever you do. Okay. And I'm hearing that this is the chance that you can take to make your foundation, to make that root chakra and everything with you guys together, make it stronger. Because the stronger that we make our foundation, then the seeds and everything and the roots will come, and then there'll be more amazing things along the way. I feel like this is saying this is going to be, I know it's upside down, but it's making me feel, I don't feel like it's a negative upside down. I just feel like this is the time that, it's like you guys have the seeds, and now you're bringing your seeds together to be able to spend that more one-on-one time where you can plant them and water them and allow that to grow, if that makes sense. So, and if there's anything that we are fearing, they're saying this is the time to let it go, to let go of any fear, any doubt, to just allow the universe. I always see this as the universe. Allow the universe to take you and lead you and let you see things in a new way, because I feel like it's going to be I just feel like it's going to be a change for you, and they want you to know that this is just, I just feel like it's a pull with your heart too. I just feel like there's a lot going on. I just feel so much like, I feel like you're going to learn a lot too about this relationship and about each other. There's going to be an enlightenment. There's going to be a lot blossoming. Good. I'm happy they're becoming easier. I didn't know if that, I know every state is completely different and there's so much, but I'm happy that they are. So I feel like that's going to be amazing for you. Oh, I'm so excited. Are we talking to mom and dad? If anybody else donates, let me know if you donate. you will be after Miss Heather. Miss Heather got both. So if you donate, just let me know. Oop. I can't see you. I feel like Pennsylvania is going to be fun. I'm so excited. When you finally get to do it, make sure as like wherever you're meeting and they're showing me, make sure as you're walking up to each other, that as you're walking up to him, you're saying any fears, any doubts, anything negative needs to leave. Like push it out of your aura and think only those happy, positive thoughts when you're walking towards each other. That way you're clearing all of that energy and that nothing can be surrounded besides happiness. Is what I'm hearing, because I'm seeing you guys walk together and I'm seeing all this energy like being pulled off of you. Okay. I wish I knew what that song was. Do you know what that song is that I was saying? Did you ever say? I don't know what that song is. I feel like I don't know what that song is because it's coming back to me. But I don't know the song. It has no words. Whisper. Oh, I guess if I could spell. I don't know. I can't think of what that song is. I don't know if anybody else knows what it is, but I can't remember. Apparently doesn't know what I'm trying to do either because it can't figure out what I'm trying to do. I don't know what the song is. It's bothering me. Let's see. I'll find it, Miss Heather. I'm gonna write it down so I can see if I can. I'm sure if Jared comes home, when he comes home, I'll ask him, and I'm sure he'll know. He usually is my other brain for things that I don't know. 5. What does that have? What is that connected to? It's connected to her. Okay. The song "Be I Love You for All Seasons." Is that from Greece? I don't think it's that one. But I love that song. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can hear the music or not. I never know how any of this works. Let's see.
If you are struggling to lose weight and secretly want to escape from the prison of fat,
oh my gosh, that's not the ad I thought that was popping up. No. That wasn't it. I don't know what it is. I can't think of it. Can you hear? I never know if you guys can hear that or not. I never know how it works. I'll look it up because it's bothering me when I don't know what it is. Miss Heather, let's see. Okay, so the first thing your mom is showing me is the number 5, but she's showing me the number 5 and then she's showing me you. So she wants you to know within the next 5 days, there's going to be a lot of changes or it could be by the 5th. It could be whatever, either the 5th or in the next 5 days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because in 5 days is the 4th. So something about the 5, and I feel like it's right now. And she's telling me that there's that. So she's telling me as you take this medicine and as you do this, she's showing me a lot of pink. Everything's going pink. I feel like, there's going to be a lot of changes that you're going to be feeling better, but she's saying that, and then she is slowing time down. She's saying to take it easy still though. Because sometimes, when we feel better and we know we have 10,000 things that we need to do, then we start doing it. And she's saying that she doesn't want you to do that. She wants you to take this, to make sure as you're feeling better, to do some things, but not everything. Because she's showing me that it can come back and smack you in the face. She's just telling me in the next 5 days or by the 5th that you may feel so much better than you usually do. But she's saying to take it easy. I don't know what that means. I always love talking to your mom because they always have to do things completely different than anybody else because of our connection and because of everything. Okay, what are... I'm hearing something about shooting for the stars, Miss Heather. Are you talking to them at night under when the stars are out at night? Are you trying or manifesting or trying to put your dreams out there and you're just trying to get things in order? Because I kind of see she's showing it to me all different ways. And I just feel like, I feel like she's saying that you're trying to decide what is the best course of action. Where do we need to prioritize? And she's saying that she doesn't want you to hold on to that arrow for too long. She's saying that she wants you to shoot for the stars and get, I don't know why she's saying to get going, but she makes me feel like she wants you, whatever you feel pulled to accomplish next, she's saying to do it. Okay, so that makes sense because she literally showed me you feeling better, but then she took a clock and she really I don't know, she pulled it to be she needs to slow down. It was all about that. Okay. Do you have a list of things that that you want to do, Miss Heather? I don't know if it has to do with Grampy and with fairs and whatever like that, but she's telling me that she wants you to start, she's showing me that sometimes we try to shoot for the really, really big things and try to knock out the hard things first. And she's showing me that there's some things that we want that we can do with the smaller stuff first. And I feel like she's really pushing this because of your health and because of you starting to get better, because she doesn't want you to take all of your new energy and put it into that and not be able to do other things. She makes me feel like you're waiting for something too. Is there something that you are waiting? Are you waiting for a sign, or are you waiting for a certain thing to show itself to you, Miss Heather, to know what direction to go to or what you want to do next? Because she's still sticking to it, and it makes me feel like I don't know if we're second guessing something or not knowing which way to go, but I feel like we're trying to get the right. That we want to hear, we want to see something. I feel like something is making you, because the way she showed it to me, it's like a tug of war. And as we know, if this makes no sense, as we learn all the time, that your parents, for you, like to do, which I usually don't do, but they're special. They like to do near future things for you because they know our like we've known each other for so long, and I know so much about her, and I know Heather. So a lot of the times they pull things that I don't know and things that are coming up for her. I just, because she always messages me a few days later, and it all makes sense. I have a list for soy candles, a list for fairs, a list for house. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. Okay, so maybe that's what they're saying. Maybe they're saying for his birthday, they're saying that they don't want that to be your main thing. Because I feel like that's your main thing. Why they're saying for that. They're saying to do things that need your attention now, that they want you to focus on that. She's saying it's okay to have a list and plans for his 100th birthday, but I don't feel like that's where your main focus is supposed to be right now. She wants you to do things that are going to help you right now, the things that are going to benefit, but she's saying to take it easy. Because I feel like she'll mess with you, and I feel like this is Granny too, Grammy. Like I'm seeing they're showing me that if you do too much, and you start working too hard, you may feel like somebody hitting your hand. I feel like they will try to muster up enough energy to give you a sign to stop. Follow up in May. That makes sense too. I don't know if that was what the 5 was about too, because 5 is May. It was a pretty solid 5, so that could make sense too. How is your soy candles going? They looked, some of the ones that I think that I saw that you posted a while ago looked really good. See, there's another 5. No wonder why that 5 was so solid. I knew that 5 was really important. Sometimes, like when there's a lot of things that has to do with number 5, like it kind of looks like a plaque on my wall. Like it kind of looks like this. Like the 5 was so solid. Yeah, but just because she was like that, she like, because since she's on the other side, she's seen she knows what the toll can do on you. She wants you to learn from her experience, she said. She said that, she just wants you to learn. She wants you to do better than she did. Now, I feel like this is going to be a really dumb question, but your dad, have you been on a boat before, Miss Heather? Perfect. Because your dad's stepping up, and he's bringing something up about a boat. So I'm going to ask, do you, something about a boat. Like I feel like either there's going to be a trip on a boat at some point, or if he's bringing up a past boat, I don't know. But he's showing me a boat, and he's showing me it like in the water. Many times. Okay. Because like the way I was feeling, I didn't know if it was a memory or if this was something that was coming up. See, I don't know. See, I knew I didn't know that about you. So sometimes it's hard sometimes with your parents. I don't know if they're doing future stuff, if they're doing now stuff, or past stuff. Okay, so he's showing me a boat. Okay, when you're on the boat, my dear, when you were on a boat, does it like help you de-stress, or does it help you make yourself feel a certain way? I do, Miss Barb. I already owe you a reading, Miss Barb. I've been waiting for you. I'm so happy to see you. Like, he's showing me a boat, and when I see the boat, I just feel like the calmness, and I feel like You know what I mean? Like I just feel like something about water really it just seems calming. Used to go on them every summer. Okay. Because he was also showing me, like, it made me feel like is there ever like a sense when you go to the doctor that all of a sudden that you feel like you're on water or you feel like you're on a boat? No. Okay. Hi, Twinsy. I'm just like, cause like he's showing me a boat and I'm just getting like a sense of peace for some reason. I don't know, because he's showing it because it just makes me feel I don't know, because for some reason, unless if he just makes me feel like something about a boat, and then him coming and he tries to make you feel calmer. Do you feel are there moments when your anxiety or things are up, then all of a sudden you like feel a sense of like peace and you feel grounded? Miss Heather, I feel like that's your dad. I feel like your dad is the one who tries to bring like helps bring you down. He helps ground you. I know that sounds really weird. I don't know if that makes sense or not. How have you been, Miss Twinsy? How are all the babies? Because like he makes me feel like he stands behind you and he tries to like bring this sense of calmness with him. But I think that's what I'm taking from that. Okay. I feel like that's your dad because I feel like that was I know you had a really close relationship with him too. I don't know if that was something that he always did for you, but I feel like that's because like I see the boat, but then I see him standing behind you too. So I didn't know if it was a memory. Sometimes it's hard. He was always okay. So he wants you to know that he still does that, or he tries to do it as much as he can. And he's handing you flowers. He's handing you a pretty flower. It even looks like the flower from Beauty and the Beast, the rose petals. Oh, that's so exciting. Twinsy, you'll have to let me know if you have, even though he's doing really good this week. I don't want to jinx it, so I'm gonna knock on wood. Leo's doing really good when it comes to being nice to Feathers, but you have any tips on helping just with like distracting? He's not mean to her, but I don't like seeing him chase her. Since you have a lot of fur babies and everything, that you may know more about that. Hi, Miss Cheryl, how are you? I love your dad. I wish I could have met your dad. Your dad is just like I feel like, he wants you just to enjoy every day. Are you going to be I know you have plants and I know you have flowers in memory of them, but are you thinking about like this summer if you have time to like plant new flowers into garden and be outside? Like he's showing me, I feel like he enjoyed life day to day, like every day. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's what he wants you to do is just, take the day for what it is and to have fun, do what you need to do that day. Like unless this is him coming and wishing that he did that, but I feel like he's just a big teddy bear. I just feel like he tries to give that to you. We were on one whale watch that was really choppy water. I was a mess. He came up behind me, wrapped his arms around me, and I love it, Miss Heather. So that makes sense. So that's a memory then, because like I didn't really know what the message with that was gonna be. I'm like, I don't know what the message with that is, but that's what I saw. I saw water, and then I saw him come up behind you. Because he was making me feel like there's gonna be some gardening and putting some new flowers and stuff like that. I feel like that helps clear your mind about things too. I just feel like it grounds you. He's showing me that you'll be spending a lot of time outside, and he just makes me feel like he wants you to take every day just one day at a time. If there's something that you want to try or something you want to explore, he just wants you to be able to do it. I feel like it's his way of saying the world is your oyster, and that he's funny, the world's your oyster. Miss Heather will get the joke, and I'm sure Twinsy will too. Cindy will probably get that joke too. But I just feel like I don't know. I just feel that fatherness, and he just wants the world for you, and he just wants you to know that he's always looking out for you. Yeah, and he just shows me how much he loves you. He seems really emotional. Is there something coming up soon, Miss Heather? Where are we at? We're in March, April. He is showing me that he's saying that the years are flying by, but they don't feel like they're flying by, but he wants you to know that he has never left your side. Yeah, after I said it, I was like, "Ooh, he's funny." I was after I said it, I was like, "Oh, he's really funny." I thought it was funny. The world's your oyster. I thought it was funny. Other than the entire, I don't know, like all of a sudden I just got like emotional and something. I didn't know if anything was coming up, but I don't feel like anything. I don't that I know of you is coming up. I don't know. I just unless I was feeling your emotions of missing your dad, because I got hit with a bunch of emotions and I didn't know what the emotions were for. I just feel like he just wants you to know that he hasn't left your side. Because he's showing me that there are moments that you really could use, that you always wish he was here and that you talked to him, or you wish that he saw something or that he would help you with something. And I feel those strings being pulled to where he's saying, I'm right here. I see it. He just wants you to know if you're ever having a bad day, or if you have a day where you're upset or whatever, he shows me that he wants you to know that he's with you, dear. You guys have an amazing bond for a long time, like past this life, that you guys are very connected together. I feel like you guys have had past lives where like you had the turmoil and you've had all these hard relationships and you had whatever you had to learn together. But I feel like in the middle, you guys have gone through healing, and now that you guys have healed, like every life that you guys have together, the bond just tightens, and that you guys are a lot closer to each other than you realize. Okay. Wow. Holy 5, Miss Heather. And I wonder why that 5 was so strong. So that's probably what it is. There's a lot. May's a hard month. Okay. Well, that makes sense. That's why I asked if there was an anniversary or something, I don't know how I worded it, was coming up. I feel like they want you to know that they'll be there for you. Ugh. What a hard month. I'm so sorry, my love. I feel like this is where he wants you to have like the distractions, and he wants you to be able to move forward, like to have distractions and plan things and just know that he's with you. Did you have any specific questions for them? Would anybody else like a reading today? If anybody else would like a tarot card reading, it is $15. If you like a mediumship, it is $20. If anybody else donates, let me know. Did you, Miss Helen? Let me look. Maybe because you're new, maybe it just didn't pop up. I didn't see anything. Miss Helen, did you? It says like sometimes you have to hit the second button, Miss Helen, in order to approve it because it's not showing up on my end. You may go back to PayPal and double check it. I don't know why it does like it says, oh, you sent, and you always have to the second press it sometimes. I don't know why, but it's not showing on my end, dear. I think that's why your dad came through and said, take it one day at a time. Maybe play with your pearls. I just think it's funny that he used the word oyster because that was just so random for me. I'm just like, okay. I don't like saying people's name wrong, Dr. Praya. If you would like a mediumship, my dear, it is $20. I'm not doing free readings on my live today. Yeah, your dad made my day because I said it and I didn't really think about it until after I said it. I was like, ooh, he's funny. I'm like, he's funny. People. Thank you, Miss Heather. I hope you enjoyed both your readings. I love you, my dear. And if you ever need me in the month of May, you can message me if you need my cell phone. If you don't already have it, you can always text me. The only time I don't answer people through messages and text messages is usually if I'm in another reading, or I will say unless it's a softball game or softball practice. Softball, I don't usually have my phone out. Sometimes I have my phone out during dance. But softball, softball has a lot more going on. And I'm always here. I'll give Miss Helen a few more minutes. I'm happy you do, Miss Twinsy. How have you been, Miss Cindy? Let's see. The only thing I'm hearing, Miss Heather, is this is why she's telling you to slow down. Like, I feel like, if there are some things that, or if there are times where you feel really tired and exhausted, she's saying just to watch your energy and to watch what you're doing, because I feel like sometimes it gives you a boost. I don't know if it gives you a boost, but I feel like it will do something to make you feel like, you can do it. I just feel like she wants you to take it. I feel like that's why your dad was also saying, take things one day at a time. I don't know. It's hard because I'm not a doctor either. So I feel like she wants you to take it slowly. Do everything slowly. I'm here. Don't push your limits. And she's saying that you'll be fine. She's saying you're starting off good. She's saying just watch how much you do. Because I feel like you'll pay for it in the end. Like, I feel like if you do a lot, then you'll be down for a few days because of how much you're doing. She just wants you to set your limits. And that might be another reason why she was talking about the shooting stars is like having some certain tasks to get done instead of doing everything at once. There, I think I got it. Let me see. Yep, I got it, Miss Helen. I don't know why Facebook, or not Facebook, PayPal does that. It's kind of weird sometimes. I don't know why they do a double like that. It's like, oh, you want to pay, and you're like, yes. Are you sure? It's just like at the store. I always think it's funny. They're like, you pay $54.69. It's like, no, it's not okay that I pay that much, but it's what I have to pay. They're so funny sometimes. You are welcome, my dear. Miss Helen, who did you want to talk to? That's what it always reminds me of. It's like when you go to the store and you swipe your card and they're like, it's and it says, okay to charge, blah, blah, blah. And it says yes or no underneath. It's like, do we have a choice? Do I have a choice? Hi, Miss Stephanie. How are you, love? Give me a first name, Miss Helen. All I need is a first name and we'll be good to go. Anybody could think they're your best friends. I haven't read for you before either, I don't believe. So I want to make sure that I pull the right friend in. How are you doing, Miss Stephanie? How's your baby doing? How are things going? Let's see. Okay. Wow. She had a really hard time breathing, Miss Helen. Oh my gosh. My lungs hurt. The first pain, I don't know if this has to do with anything, but first pain I did feel is in the back of my neck. I feel very drained, very exhausted, very weak. And my breathing went down so much. Like it like hurts to breathe, and I feel like was she sick too, or it might be just because she's not breathing. It's making me cough because I want to breathe. Like I feel like she had a really hard time breathing. Hi, Miss Brandy. Okay, she took that back. I was like, I can't talk. Like I could not breathe. My lungs hurt. I don't know why the back of my. I don't know if the back of the neck, like the back of my head. Unless she was laying in bed for a long time, and it's just really stiff. She had cancer and caught pneumonia. That makes total sense because all of a sudden, like, my lungs just really hurt, and the coughing and everything. I'm like, oh my gosh, I cannot breathe. Oh my gosh, that was really painful. Did she ever complain about neck pain, Miss Helen? Because the back of my neck to kind of like where it connects to your head, unless I don't know if she had brain cancer or anything like that, but that's where I'm feeling pains. But I feel that too, and I just felt like my lungs. The pneumonia hit her hard too, huh, Miss Helen? Because I went to being able to breathe to not like whatsoever. That pneumonia really hit her hard because I've had Spirit come in and show me breathing issues, but that was rough. That was rough. Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. I this is my first time I've been live this week. I had some private readings the last couple days during my live time, so I try to do my lives as much as I can while nobody's home, so it's quiet and stuff. So the only distraction we do have is Leo. Okay, breast cancer. I don't know what's going on with her head though. I don't know if she had headaches or if it was something else, because I still feel it. Like I feel it like in the back of the lower part of my head connecting to my neck. I just feel pain there, unless it's just from being in the bed, being stiff. I don't know. But I felt the pneumonia right away. Did you get to visit her, Miss Helen? Because she's saying that you stuck by her side for so many years, and I don't know if she's talking about like you sticking by her side through just being her friend for so many years, or if you stuck by her side visiting her and being there for her during her yeah, because all of it like just hit me really fast. Like I was like whoosh, like it took her energy, it took everything. um and she's telling me that it hit her so hard. Okay, so what she's showing me and what she's telling me, um so we all have stuff that we go through. I feel like before this, like maybe a few years or so, time is hard when they're in spirit because they don't know time. But she's showing me like she had a rough go, she had a hard patch. I don't know if it has to do with marriage or whatever, but she's showing me that she went through a difficult time. And I feel, and when we go through lessons, we can either go left or right. And one path is the way that, we would like us to go on. And I feel like she took that path. Like I feel like she healed, she moved forward, and she did things. So I feel like she's saying that she was always supposed to leave a breast cancer, that breast cancer was always in the work. But I feel like there were just some things that happened throughout her life that she let go of, that she released, and that she that she didn't hold on to as long, if that makes sense, Miss Helen. Like I feel like she saw the lesson and she understood, instead of holding on to any hatred or anger or anything like that. I feel like she herself allowed things to go, and I feel like that's why all this hit her so hard instead of being it so long, is because she allowed things to go. Because energy, like, I know scientists can say whatever, but like, when we hold on to things and we hold on to anger and stuff like that, that's kind of the stuff that can cause us to get sick. And when we allow ourselves to release those energies and we forgive, we do this and this and this, is when people who may be stage 4 cancer, all of a sudden, a couple months later, they're cancer free. It's because they did the work. You know what I mean? I feel like, this was just the way she was supposed to go out. But since she did so much work between this path, that she's showing me that that's why it hit her so hard. She was in a lot of pain, been friends since we were 13, and I was there when she passed. Okay. She was showing me that you stuck by her side, and like I felt it in many ways. So that makes sense. You've stuck by her side since you were 13, and I felt like you were there when she passed. But I know it's hard with the like hearing that, and like because of the whole COVID thing, I don't know when people in all states and places are different. I didn't know if people were allowed to go to the hospital yet or not, because we haven't had to experience anything. Yeah, you stuck by her side. I thought that's what she meant, but then I got nervous because of all the COVID stuff and nobody's allowed to be there. Is there is your birthday coming up or a celebration coming up? She's showing me that there's a celebration coming up, and she's showing me that I don't know why, but she's showing me that it's going to be really awkward and it might be weird because she's not there. Like it makes me feel, is there an important milestone or something? She passed before COVID. Okay. Then I'm not going to say I'm happy, but at least you got to be there. Okay. She's really strong. I thought the way she came in, she's coming in really strong. So I didn't know if she recently passed, because usually when they recently pass, they usually come in this strong and very human like. I don't know how to explain my gifts. But usually when they just pass, they're very strong for me. So I thought maybe it was recently. That's why I was like, is she allowed to be by your side? um I don't know. She's showing me something happening that she's saying that you might feel awkward about because she's not there, unless there's a family gathering or there's something that you get invited to. She's saying that she doesn't want you to feel awkward. She's saying that she wants you to take these moments to enjoy. I don't know. Is there like, are you still connected with maybe her family? And sometimes it's weird being able to, like, wanting to reach out and not reaching out, or being invited to things because they know you so well, Miss Helen. Like, I feel like a mixture of stuff with that. I know it delays. I don't know what that means. I'll see your comment when it comes up. But that's what I'm getting. I just feel like there's something either coming. Her birthday is next week, so we always made it a point to talk on our birthdays. Going to luncheon. Oh my gosh, I love it. See, the first thing I said was I thought it was your birthday. It's her birthday. Okay, so that makes sense. So she doesn't want you, and so you're going to lunch with her mom next week. She wants you to know that she'll be there. Because she showed me balloons, so I knew it had to be something with a birthday. So she wants you to know that she'll be there, and she wants you to enjoy it. She doesn't want you to feel any awkwardness because she's not there. She's saying that that you guys can still talk on birthdays and everything like that. I love it. Oh, that gave me chills. Miss Helen, have you been finding any coins or seen any like pennies and nickels or anything like that on the ground lately? Because she's showing me that she wants to leave you coins to help, like, to let you know when she's around. She's talking about coins, which I kind of love, because a lot of times I always hear animals and other things, but she's saying that she wants to leave you gifts. She wants to leave you gifts, and she wants to help you and be there for you in a different way. So if you see any like coins on the ground, she's saying she wants you to pick them up, and she wants you to know that that's her way of showing that she's with you. Hi, handsome. What's wrong? He'll be home soon. Are you coming in here and yelling at me because Daddy's not home yet? Daddy will be here soon, okay? He knows what time it is. He's a smart puppy. Daddy should be home soon, okay? Should be walking in the door any minute. He like just came in and did like the whole puppy head tilt thing. It's a little cold, Miss Brandy. Let's see. It's raining right now. See, your guys' comments are really delayed. Let's see. I thought it was gonna be nice today. I thought they said it was supposed to be like in the 50s, but it's raining and cold. It's 54 degrees. Oh, so it's not, well, it's cold. It's cold because there's no sun out and it's kind of rainy. There's nothing too excited. You've been finding pennies. Awesome. I love it. See, it made me so excited because I heard I'm leaving her coins. And I was like, oh my, like, I was so excited because a lot of people like to do animals and birds that come through, but she was saying coins. So I'm so excited. So no, that's from her. Oh, Miss Cindy, you stink. It's rainy. It's 54. It's cold here. But you live in like paradise, Miss Cindy. Gorgeous. I bet your fur babies all love it. Oh, I think Daddy's home. He just took off. Wow, 70 must be nice. Um She's telling me that when you have moments of anxiety, Miss Helen, or you feel really worked up with emotions, like if I feel like this has to do maybe like with now, maybe the past and forever. I feel like when you get like your emotions and everything, like if something hits you really hard and you feel really worked up, and if you ever like the only way I know I can explain it is if you feel like a wind or if you feel like something is really in your face, she's showing me that she's hugging you, that she's trying to show you that you're not alone. And she's emphasizing she wants you to know that you are not alone. Yeah, we had snow last week and it was crazy. Like, I don't remember ever seeing like the snow was blowing like completely horizontal. Like it was blowing like right to left. I was like, oh my gosh, I have never seen it do that before. But it gets really windy where we move. So it was just crazy. I'm like, it's snowing and raining sideways. Hi, Miss Crystal. How are you, dear? Thought it was crazy. I talk to her all the time and I feel her. Good. Good. That's what she showed me. Like, she showed me, like, and the way she came in and hugged you. So it's that energy coming through. So know that that is her. That's her way of trying to letting you feel that you're not alone. You know, sometimes when all of that gets heightened, sometimes we don't always notice, but she's saying that she wants you to know that she hasn't left your side. She's saying is the main thing. She's saying you have been there for her. You guys have been through a lot together. She just really wants you to know that she's not leaving your side. It's I don't know if it's raining anymore. There's rain on the windows, but I don't see rain coming down. I think it stopped. I wish the sun would come out. It's gloomy. That might be why I'm yawning too, is because there's no sun. It's just gloomy outside. Let's see if she has anything else. She's the last thing she wants to tell you is that she wants you to stay on your path. Like she's kind of showing me. Let me show you what she's showing me. Good. See, that's what I am here to do. The last thing she wants to tell you, and if anybody else donates for a reading, let me know. I have enough time to do at least one more person before I have to go pick up the girls. Is this card? Like I'm seeing like the staircase. So I'm seeing like the staircase, but I'm seeing like this. I don't want to say black, but I feel like it's been black because she doesn't want you to, that you can't have distractions right now. Like I feel like you're working really hard on something or trying to stay on a track to get where you want to go or where you want to be, Miss Helen. And she's saying that she doesn't want any outsiders distracting you or pulling you away from where you're going, because this card talks about like having a good headspace and let's see what else. Like it's just like this is a power, like it's about the lesson, about you staying on a path, that there are some things that we're seeing in a new way, that you have found your path, that you're trying to move up like spiritually and trying to move up within your own world. And I just feel like there may be some people who may try to distract you or take that away. And she's saying not to allow, I don't know why she's saying outsiders, but it could be anybody, like acquaintances, co-workers, people who don't want to see you happy, pretty much, I'm hearing. She just wants you to focus on that. Leo, who are you barking at? I think my husband's home. Sometimes when he puts like his hood up and he walks to the front door, he doesn't somehow know that that's his father. Crazy dog. Did you have any questions that you wanted to ask her, Miss Helen? I would yell at him for people who aren't used to Leo, but he doesn't listen to me. A lot of other people are used to hearing him talk. Hello, Miss Gail. How are you? Oh my gosh. That makes me so excited. And I knew goodness was coming from this. I'm pretty sure Eric told you that too. Any message for her mom? I feel like mom likes, I don't know what mom does, but I feel like, I don't know if she likes looking out the window, if she likes watching birds, or if she likes any type of like the nature-y animals. I feel like she comes and visits her mom as that. Like, I don't know, I just feel like she likes looking outside. I don't know if she watches birds or feeds the squirrels or does something like that, but I feel like there's always some type of creature looking in her window or that she sees, and she wants her to know that that's her. She wants her mom to know that she loves her and that she's always next to her. And she's saying that she's just really happy that you guys are coming together. She's saying that there's nobody that she would want to be with her mom on that day than you. I'm doing good, dear. Oh my gosh, I feel like a kid in a candy store, Miss Crystal. I'm just like, oh my gosh, I feel really lame because I'm just so excited that happened, because I feel like that's something that popped up a while ago, and we just had to wait and see how all of this would go. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm just gonna I'm so excited about that. Miss Helen, I enjoyed talking to your friend for you. I'm always here. I usually go live Monday through Friday. If I am not live on a day, it's usually because I have private readings. Sometimes even if people book private readings later at night, I try to keep some of my energy, so I may not always do live. But depending on my schedule, I'm always here Monday through Friday. If you ever want to come back and get another reading, I'm always here. Oh my gosh, Crystal, I'm just going to dive right into you. I know, I got all excited. I don't know if it would be did you say something to him? Jer, are you down here? When you're done, will you check the crock pot? Will you check the crock pot when you're done? My husband hasn't done he's fixing the house, and he took the roof off of not the roof. He took the ceiling off of my office, and he's above me upstairs in our bedroom, so it sounds like he's right next to me, but it's just louder because he's above there. Okay, what did you say to him though? Have you said anything about it, Miss Crystal? Because I feel like you need to say something to him. Like, if he's doing that, I feel like this is when you need to stand up and be like, like if your heart is in a place where you wouldn't mind being his girlfriend, but he can't do that to you, because that's, especially if there's like, it reminds me of the movies, those movies where like, I don't remember what the movie's called. I'm sure it's a really simple title too, but like where she calls somebody and says, I need a date for a wedding, I need you to pretend to be my boyfriend, even though they turn into a relationship. But like I feel like if that is something he needed to do it, I feel like that's just toying, that would be toying with your relationships. I still don't think he's seeing somebody else, because if he was seeing somebody else, I don't think he'd be taking you to California and introduce you as his girlfriend to his family. Because that would be a really shitty thing to do. I feel like he's saying, there's Eric is showing me that he's doing this because he wants it. Oh, they're also showing me How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. When like he brings her home and she gets to hang out with the family and that bond grows stronger. I'm seeing that part of that movie too. I don't remember what the first movie's called, but they're showing me that part of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. When he brings her home and the mom says, "Oh, you're the only girl he's ever brought home." I'm wondering if he's saying this is my girlfriend because maybe he wants to see how you react with his family. Even if he has said that, if he hasn't ever given anything off that he's a family man, but this could be something where maybe he wants to see how you react with his family. I was sarcastic and asked when that happened and fussing. Okay. I feel like it's kind of like, I think he was feeling to see I don't know, I keep seeing that part of seeing the part where they fall in love with the family. I just feel like, I think he is testing you. Yes, that's the best way to put it. I feel like he wants to see how you connect with his family. Because I'm not hearing any other person. I just feel like, I feel like he got scared and whatever happened between you guys happened. I just feel like there was a lot of fear. And I feel like he's using this as that test to see how things are with the family, to see if he can really make this relationship what he wants it to. Alexa, off. I set an alarm because I put food in the crock pot, but since my husband's home, he can check on it when he's done. Yes, I think he's testing you. I understand the sarcasm, but I'm seeing yellow everywhere, and they want you to use your inner wisdom. They want you to take this time to sit with yourself, and Eric's saying that you need to decide what you want to do. Like he's showing me all this green and blue within you, that he wants you to listen to your heart and he wants you to speak your mind. That if for this trip, if he wants you to be his girlfriend, then maybe we need to set some boundaries. Maybe we need to have like a really close one-on-one talk and maybe seeing what's going on. Because I feel like, he's leaving out information that I feel like is his way of testing you, but then he's leaving you high and dry. You know what I mean? Like he can't feed you to the animals. See, I've been there, so I know how uncomfortable that is. Did you say something to him? That's when you should have been sarcastic and be like, you know what? If you're just going to talk about me, I'll leave. Like, do something like that. So I know sometimes that is just so natural for them, and sometimes they don't think about, other people. But I understand that uncomfortableness. But I feel like you guys need to just have a deep talk. I do feel like he's testing. I feel like he wants to see what the family is. But I do feel like if that's something that's going to happen, he's either going to have to watch doing it in front of you, or he's going to have to do some. Oh, I know you're a great person. He needs to learn. He does need to. I feel like, I feel like he has some things going on too, but he has to learn that he can't have his cake and eat it too. He can't have you when he wants you. He has to decide if this is his way of testing to see, if his family likes you, but he has to be able to find a balance. I feel like. Has he been really cocky, Miss Crystal? I feel like he's been a little cocky and been a little bit more up because of where you guys are. Because he, I don't know. I feel some Leo energy going on with him right now. I know we're not in Leo season. I don't know if he's a Leo or not, but I just feel like he has some really strong energy going on. It's hard. I know that feeling too. Gosh, it was hard for him. I know he's upstairs and I don't really care, but I've experienced that even with my husband who doesn't speak a different language, and it took me a while to get over and understand that when we go and visit his family, he doesn't get to see them all the time. That he's not next to me all the time. But the first few years and for a while, it was really uncomfortable for me because I'm not a people person like he is. So I wasn't somebody who would just go talk to somebody. So I understand the uncomfortableness that you're talking about. But he has to balance. That's something I just feel like you really need to speak up. Be like, you know what? If you want me to be your girlfriend, if you want me to be here, you have to include me and you have to find a balance. So that's the Leo-ness that I'm feeling, being a smart ass. Okay. He's an Aries. That makes sense too. That I knew I was feeling like fire-ness. So that's the fire sign that I was feeling. Okay. But see, that's mean. I don't like that. I just feel like he's really cocky right now, which makes sense with him being an Aries and why I said he's feeling really cocky right now. I don't know any Aries man who's not very cocky. I don't know. I think Miss Crystal, I feel like he's kind of like a joker and like a comedian. Like it even kind of reminds me of the whole like thing that went on with like Chris Rock and Will Smith. Like I feel like sometimes he throws things out to get to get that reaction. Like I feel like he's testing you harder than what he needs to, and he's putting things out there that he doesn't need to. And Eric's still showing me like that blue and green. And with the blue, he really wants you to speak your truth. And, he has to learn that he just can't have what he wants when he has it. That with you setting your boundaries and you being like, you know what, if this is what you want, you have to let go of this. You have to help with this. I feel like this is just a big learning thing for him too, to see that not everything's about him. But I do think him saying that you're him trying to say that you're his girlfriend. I don't think that. I think that's also proving that there isn't somebody else. Because I don't know why he would. I don't know why you would do that. That one's a Cancer. So yeah, Miss Crystal, we should be like best friends. They do. They just walk away. And you know what? If he walks away, he walks away. Miss Crystal, you're killing me. Yeah. That's because, that's he has that's why there's so much ups and downs with him, Miss Crystal, is that fire and that water sign. Like, he's up on a high, and then when you say that, you're bringing him down so fast because of his moon sign that I don't even think he knows how to handle himself. I don't want you to feel bad, and I don't want you to care. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to say what you need to say. Sometimes they just need to hear it. Yes, you need to speak your truth with him 100%. That's what Eric keeps showing me. He keeps showing me like this blue coming in, and blue is your throat chakra. He has to learn that he can't have his cake and eat it too. Right. I feel if write some stuff down, Miss Crystal, and then if you do it at like, I don't want you to write word for word, but I want you to write like bullets, like make a bullets, like dots, write like little words that you want to make sure that you say to him. Because I feel like he does that. I feel like he does that to always look good. I think that's the Aries in him. Because he wants everybody to like him. He wants to be on the good side. Just because his moon sign is a Cancer, I don't want you to don't tiptoe around his feelings. He's a big boy. He needs to learn how to man up, like you said. He needs to learn how to see his faults and see what he's missing out on. And you can tell him that if he walks away, that he's not getting any more chances with you. I feel like just really setting those boundaries and really pushing him to understand. Hello, Miss Rachel. How are you, dear? I am finishing up with Crystal because I have to go pick up my children soon. So Miss Crystal is actually the last person that I'm going to read today. You can like and follow my page. I will be live tomorrow. I usually go live between 1 and 3 p.m. Central Time, or I put random spreads up for specials, or you can schedule a private reading with me. All of my specials, everything I offer is on my page. Yes. He needs to get out of his head. His ego needs to be knocked down, Miss Crystal. So I feel like if you can hit the right points that get to his ego, that knocks him down, I feel like things could change. If you need to message me later, or if you need to talk, just shoot me a message, okay, Miss Crystal? If you need help or if you need to talk, just send me a message. And I'll talk to you. I really feel like the point, like really making sure that you write down your points and making sure you're hitting those. Is the chicken cooking?
Yeah.
What's it look like?
Chicken.
Okay.
I turned it down a little though.
Okay, thank you. And that's something that's going to be hard, Miss Crystal. Especially with his moon being a Cancer. They don't like sharing their feelings. They don't share their feelings very much. And it's hard because my husband's a Cancer. Both of my girls have Cancer moons too. So when they're really emotional and they're really in it, like I'm always like, what's wrong? It takes them forever to tell me what's wrong. So usually they sit and cry, and I'm like, whenever you're ready, you can tell me what's wrong. And Miss Tracy saying that it's true. Hi, Miss Tracy. I didn't find those shoes, but there's a store by us that somebody told me to go to that they had orthopedic lights shoes, and my mom bought them for me because I bought one of those ortho shoes like after surgery that helps a lot with walking around the house. And then she got me those, and it's helping so much. Good. It's hard for it's because they're soft and gooey on the inside, and then they have that hard shell, man. And it's hard to poke through that shell. But he's gonna, and maybe with you, what you just said about that, how that you guys could be, where is it? How you could be a power couple. Maybe that's something that you need to be, but you need to let him know that if this is something that he wants to happen, he needs to let you in more. He can't just be the way he's being, that you see him for who he is, but there's just some things that need to happen. Good. And then if you need me, you could always message me, Miss Crystal. I just feel like you really need to speak it out. And I know it's hard. He may walk away, and I just feel like if somehow get him into seeing, maybe if he sees that this is the last time and that you're really going to walk away, maybe he'll open up to you. Maybe you got to push that this is it, that after, when you go home, you guys are going completely separate ways. Cancers are very smart, though. They may not show a lot of emotions, but they get hints. They understand things. They know when they finally need to do whatever they need to do. Okay.
Hey, we're still guys. We're still dumb. We gotta have good hints. It can't be a little hint. It's gotta be like a smart one.
Yeah, but if you would just show your emotions. Oh, since you're here, I don't know if Heather is still here or not. Okay, what's the song that's like, I don't know all the words, but it's like, do 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 do, whisper I love you. What song is that? Oh man, I told Heather you'd probably know. No, I feel like it plays in movies. And every time I Google it, and I was Googling it while I was doing her reading, and all these weird songs kept popping up. I just don't know what the song is. Yeah, how many songs are I Love You?
Is that what you said?
Whisper I Love You.
Whisper I love you.
Yeah, like the melody is like do 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 do. Because I don't know the words, but then I just remember Whisper I Love You. He's my music man. I figured I'd bother him before he went outside. Sometimes if you show him that you're going to cut him off, then maybe he'll open up a little bit more. He can't allow. I did that with him. I understand your cancer zodiac sign pain, Miss Crystal. With him, I've had to do that too. Like he has to see that you're done in order to open up, or to see that he has to change. Cancers are very stubborn. And you have a very stubborn one between being an Aries sun and a Cancer moon. He needs to be knocked down. You need to take control. You need to take charge, and you need to show him what he's losing, what he's not going to have again, and see. You just really need to, like, a straight punch to the face. You need to knock him down. And if you need anything, just message me, okay? Daddy gave you a tweet. Daddy gave you a tweet. What a nice daddy. There was so much I wanted to say, but it was hard because he was in the house. But I understand the Cancer sign completely. Sometimes also with cancers, they don't see things the way we do, and they have to. I think if you could really put that fear into never seeing you again and letting him see what he's losing and what he's gonna be going through, I feel like things will click. Okay. And I understand that, and then you don't deserve to go through that heartache, especially that was kind of with that being like out of left field for you too. Men. Well, I hope everybody, you are very welcome, dear. I love you too. If you need me, shoot me a message, okay? Because I definitely understand, the Cancer zodiac sign. I understand that. He's just gonna be very stubborn. I see why it's so hard. Aries and a Cancer, that's hard. If anybody ever needs me, you can message me. I am here. I'm gonna go make some noodles to put in the crock pot before I have to go pick up the girls. And I hope you guys have a great night. If you need me, I'm here. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow.